Today, we're building a new base in the snowy biome using 10,000 trees. This base will protect us from the deer, but not from the Yeti. You won't believe what we found on the winter map. And today, as you've already guessed, we're going to build the most secure base in the winter biome. As you can see, I already got super lucky. I got a rabbit's foot from the very first rabbit. Can you believe that, guys? But we also can't forget about the trees themselves, because today we'll also need to fully upgrade our fire and rescue all the children we have. I think it's time to upgrade the campfire. Let's throw in all the wood we've got. Perfect. We've already got level 2. And I've gathered some more firewood. So now we've reached level 3. The map is expanded, and that's always great news. I think now it's time to start rescuing our kids. And here's our first golden chest. Awesome! It's a large lantern. That's definitely going to come in handy. We'll loot everything here and move on. Now look at this. I reached the area where the child is, and this tower appeared. We can climb up it and easily deal with all the wolves. You see, they can't even attack me. And even though it's already night, I don't have to go home. I'll keep clearing this place out. Now, we've got the key, so let's use it to open this door. Of course, there's nothing useful in the chest, but that's not why we're here. We're here to save the child. We've already brought him back to base, and guys, we've got some materials for crafting. In the meantime, we'll keep upgrading our campfire. We're making crazy progress. It's only day 3, and the fire is already level 4. That's amazing! To get more saplings, we planted a whole bunch of trees in one spot. We're gonna need a lot of them, so we can't stop chopping wood. Let's quickly craft the compass we need and place it somewhere around here. We'll also make a bed so we can respawn faster, because today we're definitely going to survive 100 days, maybe even more. And of course, we can't forget to craft these garden plots. We'll set them up so we always have food. That's probably the most important thing for us right now. I've arrived at the place where the second child is, so let's clear everything out here. But we got the key, and now we can rescue the second child. As usual, I'm opening the doors here. Wait. Just look at that. We defeated the wolves, but we can't get inside because the map size isn't big enough. I came back to base, and there's already an attack waiting for me. I think they really shouldn't have come here. They're definitely going to regret it. I've got a lot of experience in this game now. We've upgraded the fire to level 5, and only 1 level remains. We'll get it very soon. We're trading Alpha Wolf hide with the merchant for a giant bag. That'll be super useful, since it can hold 25 items. I think it's the perfect time to go gather some iron and wood. Oh, wow, guys. Check this out. We just got a powerful axe from the chest. That's absolutely perfect for today's challenge, since now we'll be able to chop wood way faster. Right now, our main goal is to rescue all the kids and unlock as much of the map as possible. I've almost upgraded our campfire to level 6. Just a bit more to go. I'm totally out of wood right now. So I think it's the perfect moment to go gather some. Look at this, I'm throwing in all the wood we've got and boom, we've reached campfire level 6. The map is now fully expanded and we can go rescue the kids. As you remember, I cleared out the wolves in one area, but didn't take the kid. So I think it's time to head back there now. And here we are. Let's go in and grab the child waiting here. There's also a chest, and we got a bandage from it. Perfect, that'll definitely help us out today. I decided not to waste any time and went straight to rescue the third child, who was also nearby. I already dealt with all the bears, and we got the key. Just like always, we'll use it to open the door. Look, there's another giant bag here. But we don't need it anymore, so we'll just grab the kid and get out of here. But of course, we'll also take all the meat that's lying around.
We're back at the base, and it's time to upgrade our workbench a bit.
Let's craft another bed and place it down. That way, the days will pass even faster. Also, don't forget to make even more garden plots. And of course, we need to craft this cauldron so we always have food that cooks automatically and fills us up really well. We should place it somewhere in the center so it's easy to toss food in quickly. All right, we're about to rescue the 4th child, and we quickly take him down and get the key. We rescue the last child and rush back to base. Don't forget to process all the wood we gather. We've got tons of it, so there's no problem there. I think now we should shift our focus to iron because we always need a lot of ammo. We have plenty of everything else. Like I said, since we have a lot of wood, I'm planning to build this fence and organize our base a bit. That's super important. Cultists must not reach our base. We need to be fully protected. And there we go. The final touch. And our base is fully complete. Just look at it. We headed into the winter biome, and we already got 1 fox pelt. We need to find 2 more, but it's freezing out here. So I'll have to fall back from time to time to warm up and avoid freezing to death. 2 foxes are chasing me. Wait, I got super lucky. 2 pelts in 1 spot. I honestly can't believe it. It's such a rare drop.
And here we are at the shop. Let's go and buy the hat that will protect us from the cold. Awesome! I got really lucky getting it this early today.
Now we need to start looking for iron.
Wow, we got lucky again. We found a legendary chest. I wonder what's inside. Perfect! It's actually a chainsaw.
That's going to help us a ton with gathering wood today. Now that we're back at base, we'll craft an ammo shop and place it somewhere around here. And of course, we'll start buying ammo. Now we'll be able to defend ourselves from attacks and wild animals.
Look how fast I'm chopping wood with a chainsaw. Probably 5 times faster than with a regular axe.
As you can see, there's a ton of planks here. But what we really need most are saplings. Now we're near the winter biome again, and our goal is to find a house we can settle in. One that has a furnace, so we don't freeze and can always stay warm. I think I'll find something around here soon. I ran around a bit and finally found a small house. The only downside is that it's pretty far from our main base. So here's the plan. We'll just scatter saplings around for now, and later we'll fix and replant them. We need to place them closer together.
And just like that, we already have a half circle of trees.
I'm starting to freeze, so I need to pull back from here. I'll gather supplies for the base along the way. I warmed up a bit and came back to keep planting the saplings in a circle. I hope we'll have a really awesome base soon, guys. I think we're going to be fully protected inside. We're fighting off the raid pretty easily. Our base setup lets us do that without taking much risk at all. Even this cultist is stunned by how good our base is. He's just standing there, completely confused. Now we just need to head back to the snowy biome as soon as it's daytime again. I can't stop admiring our future base from a distance. It already looks great! The trees are starting to grow, and that means the whole structure will be ready soon. It's really starting to look amazing. I doubt a deer or any other creature will ever be able to get through here. Oh no. It looks like tonight the deer is going to be extra aggressive, and I don't have much time. So I need to head back to our main base. We still haven't finished building up full defenses in the winter biome. Whoa! Would you look at that? We've survived over 100 days and we're getting this special cutscene where the deer stares at our base, which looks really tiny, and he realizes he'll never be able to get inside it. For now, we're heading back to our winter base again, and I think it's time for the final touch. The house looks really nice. We just need to plant the last saplings and wait for the trees to grow. As you can see, animals can still get in for now. And look what we're doing while we have time. We're going to fill up some of this space. Placing garden plots here is a great idea. It'll look less empty, and we'll always have food we can cook. I think future updates will bring lots of new and exciting stuff. And of course, we'll test all of it. Maybe some new buildings or items. So, our backyard looks really cool now. Just look at this. We'll have a steady food supply for sure. 10 seconds until nightfall, and I don't want to take any risks, so let's return to the base.
After defending against the attack, I suggest we gather a bit of wood and toss it into the campfire so it doesn't go out. That's all it takes. Now the fire will last much longer. All the trees at our base have grown, and as you can see, I left a small opening so we can enter the base. For now, we're storing everything here, and later I'll organize it so fuel, food, and other items are all in separate areas to make everything more convenient. I think now we can officially move into our new house and live here as long as we want, safely. We'll cook up a bit of food at our base and start moving supplies. And you know what? I also want to head over to the ice castle and show you the inside. I think you'll find it really interesting. But there's one problem. The ice castle is seriously dangerous. And I don't have a ton of ammo to fight everyone there. Guys, check this out. I just found a wolf lying on its back, resting. It's not bothering us, and of course, we won't hurt it either. But this is hilarious. And look, there's a legendary chest here too. Unfortunately, nothing useful dropped. Now that we've gathered some iron, let's make more ammo. We'll really need it. Then we're heading back to the snowy biome, and I think we'll start living there full time. Right now, I've got 160 bullets. That's plenty to head to the castle. I'm right next to it, and as you can see, there are cultists frozen in the ice all around. I came home to warm up, and suddenly I heard a bear broke into the base. I think he showed up because our base is so solid. At this point, I want to show you my base. We've got everything here to feel totally safe. We have an endless food supply, and when we get hungry, we just eat. We've also got tons of fuel stored here for the campfire. Basically, this base is fully complete, and you can feel completely safe here. When you need fuel, just grab some and toss it in the fire. It's that simple. You might be thinking the fire could go out and then wolves will appear, and yes, that can happen, but here's a little trick. We can just go into the room inside the house, climb up onto the shelf, and now you don't have to worry. No deer, wolf, or bear can reach you here. It's super convenient. You can survive here for days. Just make sure you move around occasionally so you don't get kicked for being AFK. Now let me quickly show you the castle. Next to the ice castle, by the way, there's usually a building where you can also gather iron and maybe find a few chests. There isn't much loot here, but the location looks awesome. And inside on the wall, there's a story written about the deer. It's actually really interesting. Let's go inside. You can break all this ice, but you'll only get the final reward after defeating all the cultists inside. Be sure to use an axe to break the ice. If you try using the chainsaw, you'll freeze much faster.
For some reason, the coal builds up way quicker with the chainsaw. It's really weird. Let's head to the second floor. It's pretty much the same, but there's a chest here. It's an ice chest! And we just got ice shurikens from it. That's actually awesome! The shurikens are about as strong as kunai, so feel free to use them, and they slow enemies down too. And now, the deer is chasing me, so I need to say goodbye quickly. I've got to focus on escaping from him. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, check out our other videos, and drop your challenge ideas in the comments. We'll definitely try them out.